Hey guys, this is Amberwing, and obviously, as you can see, preparing to start up Red Dead Redemption. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Amberwing, on the channel Amberwing, and the reason I'm talking weird is because I'm not used to doing videos again because internet problems, computer problems. And I've been busy trying new things, like I recently bought myself a PlayStation VR, which I am trying to figure out how to stream on my computer so I can record, because I can't really do nothing on the PlayStation. The one thing I'm thinking of doing is live streaming, do some live streams to my PlayStation, which I may do. So you might see that in the future, depending on my internet issues. So if worst comes to worst, we can do that. I have no problem in doing some VR live streams. That'd be cool. But I've been trying a little bit of it. I've started a little bit of Skyrim on it. I just bought it like a few days ago, and it's so amazing. Really fun. I recommend it. It's not as expensive as like HT Vive and Oculus Rift. That shit's expensive. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you're on a budget, get PlayStation VR. Someone being murdered? Oh shit. Coming?
Get off her, you son of a bitch!
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Don't mention it, man.
Oh man. I apologize that I haven't been doing videos now, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I'm gonna change up some things though. I'll probably be before you see this uploaded, hopefully. I haven't made a new intro yet, but I'm thinking of making a new intro. I want to make a new intro every year because, you know, every year's I want it to be different. So, if you see a new intro, then there you guys go. Because the year of the stream 2017 is over. And I know what you're all thinking, year of the streams, you didn't really do many horror games. And the reason I didn't, I apologize. Well, technically it was still year of the streams. It's kind of in a way, I didn't even mean for it to be, but it's kind of a foreshadow for the series. It was originally meant for the games, which I still want to do, but the horror games are just, they're not something I can play a lot of because of it being too damn scary for my liking. I hope you all understand that. Especially when I do VR. You expect me to do horror games and that much? I may do it like once in a while thing. It's like something I cannot handle. I tried VR on that. I tried some VR demos with horror games, and it was the most terrifying shit of my life. That by far is the most scariest shit.
Mister, she's gone. Who is? My wife. She's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock, and they got her. The stories are true. What'd the police do about it? Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
That's sad. Also, I might, if you guys want to see it, I might do some Final Fantasy games for you too. Specifically some on the ones on PC and maybe PlayStation. I can't do like the originals, like 1 and 2. I could do 3, 4, 5, 6, and basically the ones after 3, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth. But the first 2, I don't think I can do. Also, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm gonna be uploading a video, and this is kind of a tease to the series coming back. Still working on it. It's gonna. I want you guys to know this is gonna be a lot longer. It's gonna take a long time to make, because it's not gonna be just shooting on like a found footage kind of way. I'm gonna actually make it. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm working on the shooting. I'm out of batteries on it currently, so I gotta get some more batteries for it. But once I get that, I'm gonna start filming some more scenes. And basically, tomorrow I'm gonna show you a tease of what's going on with Daniel in his life since you guys last seen him. What's going on in his life? So tomorrow you're gonna see what he's been up to. It's kind of like a. It's just a tease showing what he's going to become like in the new series. This is not going to be a scene in the series itself. This is just going to be a tease. I'm going to explain more to this tomorrow. I'm going to upload a video showing before it, so people don't confuse, because maybe people don't watch my Red Dead Redemption videos or game videos, and they watch only my series videos. So I want to make sure people understand it and not like, wait, so what is this exactly? Don't think I'm going crazy or something. So, also, if you guys want to see some behind the scenes stuff, let me know, and I can post some behind the scenes stuff for the series a little bit early for you guys. Some of season 1 stuff, I think. Because this series is going to take a long time before it's over. We're only like the main into it. Like the series, it's going to be huge. It's going to take a long time for it to end. Probably won't end for another couple of years.
Come on. Come on, easy up now.
And I'm still waiting for some more news on Red Dead Redemption so bad. I don't know why, but there's like no much news, and it kind of worries me. I kind of want there to be something like gameplay or something, so we know, or at least more pictures or something. Like there's no advertising, which is scaring me. Just hope that happens soon, because I just want something out there. I just want to make sure that it's actually coming spring. I want there to be an official day, so that way I don't have to worry much longer. Because I understand that Rockstar needs time and everything. It just scares me if it gets pushed back. Like, it's something I can't handle any longer. I just need it in my life. Like, Red Dead Redemption is such a good game. You know, when I first played it, it was amazing, and it was never my like favorite game. But now that I keep playing it, it's starting to like get to me. Like, this may be my favorite game. Like, it's still up. It's up there. It's like my main favorite games are BioShock. The whole series in general, BioShock, because it's hard to choose which one. Sometimes I'll say BioShock 1, sometimes I'll say BioShock Infinite. BioShock 2 is in the middle. BioShock 2 is not the best game in the series. It's either BioShock Infinite or BioShock 1. You know, it's hard to choose between them two.
Let's go.
And then the Mafia 2 game, love the hell out of it. And then this game, Red Dead Redemption. And then there's some other ones that are right behind it, which are Batman Arkham games and Saints Row.
Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
It'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so. Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know,
Why's
just
the
last
string
week,
going black?
I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old Coot that owns the place threatened to haul the law down on me, so
fuck is going on?
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his proper top.
I apologize. I don't know why it's doing the flickering shit. There's like
You know
glistening
what?
around.
You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his proper top for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
I thought I did
Maybe
this
I
side
will.
mission.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, I swore I did the side mission already. Might be wrong, but I swore I did this one already.
Let's go.
But yeah, speaking of Final Fantasy games, never beat any of them. The furthest I've ever made it in any Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy VII. And I made it to the open world map a long time ago. And I was playing...
Let's go.
I forgot where I've gotten in that game. I made it really far, I remember that. It's right after the open world, I barely remember it. Which, by the way, if you guys know, I'm born in 1997, so I basically grew up with the game. Literally. Like, the age of the game is the age of me. So when there's an HD remake being made, that's crazy to think about. That there's a remake of a game that came out my time, when I was born.
Come on.
That doesn't make you feel old, but I don't know what does. I mean, I'm not that old. You know, I'm only 20, going on to 21.
Whoa there.
But the fact that there's an HD remake of a game that came out the year you were born, and then you look at the game that was made the year you were born, and you look at the graphics, and you realize how old that game is. Compared to nowadays, it's nuts.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Alright, here we go. The reason I'm not playing the game like fuck done is because Red Dead Redemption 2 hasn't been announced. Once Red Dead Redemption 2 has got a full official release date, you can expect me to post a lot of these
Are
videos.
you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Yeah, I'm ready to herd some motherfucking cows. Let's go.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How do you do, sir? Whoa! Control that horse, will you?
Hey!
Control that horse.
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Let's see if you can shut the fuck up as much as you can talk.
That's it. Come on.
Oh, I'm being stupid. Anyway.
He's got it.
Slow down!
Driving down the road, Mr. Marston.
I hate herding cows. It's like the most stupidest mission. I mean, I know it's just such a pain in the ass.
Easy.
Get right at them. Driving this way.
Oh my god, you're so slow. Come on.
Whoa, whoa!
What are you doing, cow?
Whoa!
Go back with your herd.
Come on, easy up now.
It's funny, you know, one belief that I didn't have when I was a kid, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of kids are pretty much sure had the same belief. You ever had that? I know it's like off topic, since we're seeing cows, I'm telling you this. When you were a kid, did you ever think that chocolate milk was made by brown cows? Because that's what I
He's
thought
just showing off now.
when I was a kid. Sounds so stupid. But when I was a kid, I believed that. I don't know why. My dad, though, when he saw a plane up in the sky and he thought it crashed into the moon when he was a kid. Also, if you guys want me to continue Last of Us, let me know, and I will definitely do that too. Because Last of Us is an amazing motherfucking game.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back
I
at
don't
the ranch.
believe in past lives. I believe, well, I believe, well, I'm a Christian, so I believe in God and all that.
Come on.
But I have a weird feeling that there's more than we know. Like, I have a feeling like somehow we have... Like, maybe we did have a past life, but it's like... I don't know, like, maybe your soul was somewhere else. My God, like, maybe you were somewhere else. Kind of weird. Because I have a theory that we know each other. Like, when you have friends and you meet your friends or, you know, people that are important in your life, it feels like you have a genuine connection, not because you're both friends, but when you first met, you had this genuine connection, almost like it was meant, like you both are meant to meet each other, almost like you know that person. Kind of like you were all connected somehow. That's why I believe there's something more. Can I go here? 2 p.m. What time is it right now? Fuck it, I got him marshaled then. Oh wait, now I can go. It was literally 2 p.m. anyway, so wow. I was thinking it was 2. I was like thinking to myself, isn't it already 2 p.m.? Because I was looking on there and I was like, okay, well.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine,
Great.
thank you. How are you?
I'm
We
fine,
talked the
thank
same
you.
day already, so.
Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
30 years.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, now that I
I
think
seen
about it.
strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never
Right.
once doubted my
Because-
life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Huh? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You people don't know John Marston, do you? He's not a city dweller. He doesn't even dress like a city person. Like, but anyway, what I was saying is, if they've been living here for 30 years on this,
Right. Now you got some
Ranch.
rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
then that means that Red Dead Redemption 2, Bonnie's Ranch should still be here. Not saying we'll see it, but in the storyline itself, her farm still exists here. Because I'm pretty sure Marston's is in his like 30s, I believe.
You should have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
But anyway, what I was saying was... What was I saying? Give me a second. I'm trying to retrace back. Oh yeah. Basically, because...
There they
John-
are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
I'm trying to
Rope
speak.
one! We'll bring him down together!
Whoa!
Come on!
Anyway,
Don't be afraid
what I was
to
trying to say
lasso.
yet again was that
Hang that rope, Marston.
if John Marston is 30 years old, which I'm pretty sure he is, around 30
Take it
years
slow
old,
now.
'cause he looks like he's in his mid
Come on,
to
now, boy.
maybe mid late 30s,
Come on, let's
maybe
go.
even young 30s, I'm not sure,
You'll have
but
them
probably
to
late
see,
30s.
Show me what you got, boy.
That's
I'm
it.
pretty sure,
Down now.
like, Red Dead Redemption 2 takes place when he's still in, like, his 20s.
Yeah,
So,
that wasn't so bad.
McFarland's farm should still
we'll
be
make
there.
a cowboy out of you yet. Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one. We haven't got all day. I'm coming. Don't lose him. Easy now. That's it. Lead with him.
Calm it down. I got you now. Easy. Almost got you. Oh, damn!
Go.
Look at that. Pure and natural. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on.
Horse breaking is so easy for me. I know exactly how to do
I
it.
like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have
Joe.
thought you'd be
Let's play
such
some
a
poker,
natural
that'd be
busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Isn't he already a rancher, technically?
Well done, Mr. Marston.
He owns a ranch.
These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo. Tomorrow I'll teach you about rain.
Slow up.
Did you just say tomorrow and teach me about rain?
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
All right.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
I swear I did this mission before too, but I guess I didn't.
Easy.
Let's go right in. Should wait.
Come on now. Easy. Let's go.
Oh, I have to bring in the. That's. Oh, it's like. Oh, I see. I haven't played this mission in a long time. Come on.
Whoa.
Thought I did this, but I haven't. I don't know. I still have memories when I first played this. Jesus. And it makes me feel like I just played this game yesterday. But obviously, I didn't. I forgot even how to do this mission for a second.
Come on.
That way. It's like herding cows. Except they're more in pain because they don't like the steam groups.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slow it up now.
stop. Going to the right. Stop.
Here.
Good enough.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Go on. Don't let him get away.
Out. Come on, don't be stuck. Come on, John Marston.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Damn you.
That's enough. Come on. Nearly there. It's all right. Relax now. Nearly there. God damn it. Easy. You're mine now. You were a wild one. Let's go.
There we go.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Phone call, huh?
Come on!
Because we're far away from any land, why don't we get ourselves a basic campfire? Stop here. There we go. There we go. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Oh shit, there's a tumbleweed and it's nighttime. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And always click that bell for notifications, because again, I always can't upload every single day because my internet or something goes wrong, so that way you guys know when I do upload. I try to upload daily, but that always fucks up once in a while. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone, and stay tuned for tomorrow's tease video of the Necrosis series.